Fringewatch is the thing that you're looking at right now. Welcome. Thanks heaps for joining us. If you see a performance or something you'd like, or an interview you want to watch again later, you can go to our Facebook page, which is Fringewatch ADL, and you can see all the past episodes and performances. Which there's been some amazing ones. The Soweto Gospel Choir were on the other day, and it just makes you feel good. So check that out there. This is Alice Fraser. She is co-hosting the show today because she's awesome.
I'm pretty good.
This is awesome.
Not as good as a gospel choir. Oh man, transcendental.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. You should check it out. This is Tom Gleeson. He's our guest right now. Make it feel welcome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Thanks to the massive crowd that's here.
Yeah, you should have been here the first couple of days where all the camera guys were like stressing out about what they had to do as well, and there was no claps, and it was.
Oh, they freaked out.
Yeah, and then
I know that happens sometimes because the crew don't know whether they're allowed to enjoy themselves.
Yes.
Or not.
And often they're not enjoying themselves because it's a nightmare of a show.
They don't know whether they have to pretend to enjoy themselves or not.
That's the one. Yeah. But now they know they have to.
I want to bring these people into my show. They're so enthusiastic.
Yeah.
I don't know any of their names. No, that's not true. All of our crew are volunteers too. No one's getting paid to do this, including yourself.
Oh, no, I know that. Are you being paid?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay.
No, I work for the channel, but I don't. But this is different. This is
overtime.
Yeah.
Is it right? Yeah.
It's a Saturday. I should be asleep still.
So it's like a fine line between broadcasting and just like a help group. So
it is.
Like we're looking after each other.
There's a lot of tears in these things, and we all hug and make out. It's great. Hey, Russell. Yeah. So how's your show's been going? You've been here for a couple of weekends?
Yeah. I did the opening weekend, and my show closes this Sunday.
Yes.
And it's been going very well as usual. And I put on extra shows, so if people do want to go, they can come at 5 o'clock this afternoon and 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
I think
the rest is 5:30. Is it 5:30?
Oh,
5:30. Sorry.
Yeah.
I always tell people 5 to make sure they get there on time.
Yeah.
5 is the call time. 5:30 is the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that what happens to you now? You just kind of get a spreadsheet of when you have to be places? And...
No. I'm pretty hands-on. I'm not oblivious to what's going on in my life.
Right. So you're not like one of those, because some artists, they just kind of get it, here's where you got to be. They're like the president.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, it's not quite like that with me. I mean, for my whole life, I've been doing stand-up a long time, obviously. I reckon I know what's going on for the next fortnight. Yeah. Usually I'm totally across that fortnight.
Tom's also like the president in that I keep trying to assassinate him.
Part of the resistance.
1 out of 8 of these M&Ms is poisoned. It's a whole political thing.
Are you on a health kick, or are you free to help yourself?
No, I don't want any. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. I'm not on a health
Community
kick.
television budget. That's
No. I just know that when you eat something, it's hard to talk. Yeah. I made that mistake a long time ago. I was doing a gig at a club. Someone offered me a chip, and I thought, that'd be funny to eat the chip. And it turns out it wasn't, because the time it takes to complete one chip, I reckon, is at least 3 minutes.
Really?
That's a lot of dying on stage. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll have a chip. Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, yep.
Funny for the first, about this long. And
I once made a guy eat a dry Barocca on stage.
Oh.
Because he was heckling me, and he made some quite rude heckles, and I had a Barocca in... I had a tin of Barocca because I'd woken up and I was quite so I just made him eat a dry Barocca.
Oh, that's good.
And he did.
I imagine that would...
You have really hit upon something there. I reckon tonight at my show, I'm going to turn up with a box of Wheat Bix, dry.
Wheat Bix is great.
Anyone heckles?
Yeah.
Wheat Bix in your mouth. Wheat Bix in your mouth. There you go. If I really don't like something, Vitabrits.
You're awful. With a layer of Bonox on the top. Just you get out of here.
It was astonishing to me that he did it, just because of the power imbued to me by the stage, that I was like, eat it, and he just did.
He just
stood
did
on stage next to me while I.
And what happens? Do you foam at the mouth?
Yeah, he foamed at the mouth. He sort of.
Look how much you're enjoying the memory of the guy.
It was fantastic. It's very rare that you get to deal out proper justice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny when you're on stage, people just do what you say sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I was doing a tour around Australia for for a road show, and it was really long, and I'd been on tour too long, and someone heckled, and I didn't like them so much. This was in Ballarat in a big theatre, that I made them leave. And it's funny, I just said, you have to get out, and I was kind of joking, but they just stood up like, I guess I'm going to have to leave. And they walked out of the whole theatre, and the audience went to clap, and I said, you will not clap I want this person to listen to their footsteps and just how bad they've been and ruin the whole show, and we're not allowed to enjoy ourselves until they leave. And this person's been thud, 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 clonk.
It gave you time to eat a chip.
Yeah, and then we all clapped. Anyway, I was surprised. Like, I thought, wow, you're just really going to do whatever I say. Anyway.
Sometimes they don't though. I remember like when this was years and years ago at PJ's, there was a really drunk woman in the front who wouldn't stop talking through the whole thing, and you had this great argument with her. It was heaps of fun, except then it got not fun, and then it was fun again.
Yeah,
like,
that's
good
right.
Time.
I remember that. Yeah, PJ O'Brien's down on East Terrace.
Yeah.
And I still remember it actually, because she stood up, and they were very noisy. That's right. There was a whole table, they were noisy, and they were just kind of ruining the whole night, really.
Yeah.
And a woman stood up on her own, and she pointed at me, made eye contact, and she had tears in her eyes at the time, if I remember correctly.
Of joy, I would assume.
She said, I want you to say something funny now that's not going to make me feel like shit.
Yes.
Like, it was really quite pointed.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
I remember what you said still. You said, you are a very smart person, and the crowd erupted with laughter.
That's right. You are a very smart person. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, got away with it, left.
Yep. That was a good day. We made women cry. That was that. Yeah. Anyway, have you managed to see any shows that are good? Or you're kind of in and out, aren't you?
I have not seen many shows, but one show I did see that I really enjoyed, and it's not a surprise, is my friend Justin Hamilton. He's doing quite a nostalgic show called Bunta Boy, because he used to be in the Bunta Boys. So anyone who's been to the Adelaide Fringe for many years might remember when he used to perform in a duo. So he's reminiscing about his old days in the Adelaide Fringe. So I think he's on next weekend, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
So
he's only doing one weekend, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right. I think he's just doing a Friday, Saturday next weekend. I think it's worth seeing. I really enjoyed it. He sings.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's weird. Well,
I know, that's not what we know him for.
Yeah. They
Where
don't
people
make nostalgia like they used to.
Where people started, because you started off doing characters and stuff, didn't you? You weren't like...
That's right, yeah.
Okay, don't want to talk about that.
No, it's okay. Like when I started, it's just everyone, when they start, they've got a crutch. It's usually music, a duo, dressing up, a wig, or a funny voice. And I was a wig and funny voice.
Great.
I even did some music. Is
there any evidence of that, or has it all disappeared?
Well, my brother is a massive archivist, so he's got it all on digital tape, and he said, so
he's going to ruin you one day.
We'll do an Australian story one day, and it'll be very depressing, just because of the comedy, not because of my personal life.
All right, we're going to play a game before we let you go.
Great.
It's called Trump's Bunker.
Yes.
This was going to be my show if I did a show this year, but I didn't have time.
Love it.
Basically, there's a bus outside. There's 10 seats on the bus. And we're going to a bunker because Trump's about to push a button.
Yep, okay.
Which sounded hilarious back in October when I thought of the idea, and now it's probably going to happen.
It's becoming real.
These are some past guests you're involved in this too. You have to essentially just justify why you should be one of the 10 that repopulate the world.
Oh, me?
Or no, yes. So what skills do you have?
You need me there because I'm sarcastic, and I think that in
so sarcasm.
Yeah, and I just think
world.
when the whole world's falling down around you, just to have someone point at things and go, "That's a bit, isn't it?" Like, it would be really comforting.
Right? Yeah. Just to tell it how it is. Okay.
Yeah, like Adelaide is completely obliterated due to a nuclear bomb, and then I'm there going, "Oh, gee, it's a bit," and everyone goes, "Oh, that makes me feel better."
Okay, good. Okay, sarcasm. That is actually not the worst one.
Yeah.
Wyatt Nixon Lloyd was just going to eat all the food. That was his sarcasm.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you need sarcasm in a time of crisis.
All right, Alice, what do you reckon?
I've got childbearing hips and basic carpentry skills.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Alice.
they are both going to be very useful.
This is really hard to do. I'm going to have to come around.
I was admiring your skill, actually.
Well, what is important now is that we already have 10 people here, so you guys have to choose the people that you get to knock out.
Oh, okay, good.
Get rid of Wyatt. He's going to eat all the food.
Yes.
Yeah, Wyatt's gone.
Okay, Wyatt's gone.
He's gone.
Wyatt Nixon is
gone.
You're gone.
Straight away.
Childbearing hips. Couldn't you have just managed a small one?
Do you want me to write it?
I think bronze got to go too. Perfect white sauce just sounds sus.
Yeah. Especially in a bunker, it gets a bit fritzly.
I don't want anyone throwing around white sauce in a bunker. Bronze got to go.
Okay, cool. Because that needs fresh cream, she was actually going to come with a cow as well, but we don't have the cow anymore. Okay, great.
Yeah.
What was the other one you were doing? Childbearing hips and
basic carpentry.
yes,
skills.
Basic carpentry skills.
That's important.
Yeah.
And with my sarcasm, I could critique your work.
It was a
And you'd be a bit down on yourself, but then
Yeah.
you'd think,
Yeah, I'd
no,
get
I've got a sense of
better.
humour,
Oh,
it's fine.
nice table. Classic Tom Gleeson.
Yeah. Nice house. And then I'd go to sleep in the house.
yeah.
Great. All right. So we're going to play this all day, and all the guests are going to have to. So you guys might not even last to the end of the day.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that's
Except
fine.
because you're on the show the whole time. You're like, oh no, I think we should get rid of that person.
Yeah. Oh, I have other skills. I'm keeping them in reserve.
Nepotism is super alive. All right.
I'm happy to leave. You can scrub me off as soon as I'm out the door. No problem.
Aw, but the world needs sarcasm.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh,
then.
great. Get out.
tricky.
Plug your show's 5:30 and 8:30.
Yeah, so I've got 2 matinees. If people want to come today, 5:30, and tomorrow, 5:30.
Great. And the
And then I
night shows are
close
sold out.
Sunday, all done by Sunday.
Excellent. All right, cool. Go see Tom Gleeson or YouTube him
thank
as well.
you. Yeah,
Thank you very much. Tom Gleeson, yay!
Thanks, Jason.
Get out.
Thank you.